Welcome to our live training session number 17, part 6. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the motorsport features that the Infinity has to offer, such as our anti-lag launch control, our rolling anti-lag, and our traction control. We're going to have a lot to learn, so let's jump into this live training session so we can check this out. Welcome back to our live training session here with our Honda Civic using AEM Infinity. Now in the last video, we mapped out our high boost, high power portions of our table. We filled out here in our spark timing table 2 for our flex fuel. We can see here we're at the higher boost portions, and in the VE tables here we've mapped out our higher boost portions as well in the fuel table. So we've dialed all that in, we've dialed our boost control in, everything looked good, our knock control looked good. Now we're ready to take a look at the data log, and then we can go jump back into our boost control. There's going to be something very specific I want to take a look at our data log here. So I have my data log open from that last pool, and we're going to go into our plot window here and move our tracer across. And if we're moving it across and evaluating our data here, I want to specifically take a look here at our injector duty cycle. We can see our primary here is at 40%, our secondary here is at 94, 95%, and then we can see here as we get to the top of the RPM, it's going all the way up to 97% duty cycle, and then 41% here on our primaries. Now this is going to be a problem here on the secondary injectors. Now remember that we have our ID 1000s for our secondaries, and we use that stage split table to simply flip-flop the injectors so that it ran on the ID 1000s and then it transitioned over to the ID 2000s when it got up into boost so that it had good starting, good drivability. Now there's something very specific about this we need to note. It's not going to be kicking over the additional secondary duty cycle here to the primaries. We need to manually kind of keep track of this and scale it accordingly. Now let's go in here and jump into our fuel trims. So our stage split table here, again, 0% is going to run all the way on our secondary injectors. 100% is going to be running all the way on our primary injectors. So we can see here at 4 pounds and higher, I simply put a value of 50. And we can kind of take a look here in the same plot window. We're going to be finding here the secondary injectors are at 96% duty cycle, primaries here at 41. Now we can also see the actual pulse width commanded from the injectors according to their size and the way they're scaled in the software. So we can see here at 9,000 RPM and at 34 pounds of boost, we're at 5.1 milliseconds on the 2000s and we're at 12.2 milliseconds on the 1000s. Now we don't want to run our injectors this high. I don't want to go up past 95%, so that's going to definitely be a hard limit on ID injectors. What I'm going to do here is bias some more of the fuel flow into my 2000cc injector, so I don't have to worry about maxing out my injector